Okay, so I've been working hard here, finishing off everything I need to. Oh, forgot how fast that mines. Of course, I'll fix that later. I put some dirt here to figure out a shape I want the roof to follow. This dirt will probably be replaced by spruce, maybe a mix of some other things. And I've also been circling the entire building with this cobblestone stairs, so as to give it a little bit of I don't know what you call it, a trim, maybe outcropping. I'm not sure the right word is, but all I really need to do now is replace this with the wood, and this is going to be a big window, and that is going to be a window, and then I need to work on the inside. I'm going to have at least 2, maybe 3 chandelier things here to make it look somewhat good on top, and you make it not so dark. I need to get rid of all of these. I'm perfect at that. I'm amazing. I need to get rid of all of these. I blinked on the word, but it's trees. And I need to figure out what flooring is going to be. It's going to be one of these kind of wool types, and having them laid out like this, I'm thinking probably the blue one. I might mix it a little, but probably not. I'm just going to let this sit here and look at each individually, think about it a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sold on the blue one, so much so that all of my sheep I've brought into here are all dyed blue. This guy somehow escaped the pen. I'm not sure how he did that. That's something I gotta work on. I also need to figure out how this is gonna work. There's gonna be some sort of arch to get into this section of the building, but I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna look. But that's not the focus of today, because today we got these 3 guys, and it is time to die hundreds and hundreds of times. But first, I need to get set up. I have this bow. It's power 5 infinity. I want to try to get a book with unbreaking so I can put that on there. And I have this sword, but this is my only sword, and it has looting 3 on it. So I would prefer to get a different sword. I have an iron sword, but that's not going to cut it. I would prefer to get another diamond sword so I don't have to use the looting sword. And I can keep that for farming more wither skeletons and getting even more withers as time goes on. But most importantly, I need a lot better armor. So now I am going to go gear up a ton. Okay, so we have the diamond armor. We don't have armor enchants. I'll put the feather falling onto the boots. And then I probably put some projectile protection on at least 3 of these. I might want regular protection on 1 of them. But for the moment, I'm going to try to get some unbreaking. Let's see if I can get unbreaking on these guys. Of course I don't. Blast protection is probably not that bad. I'm also going to put these back in there. But I would like some other options. Now we get to the grinding part. I'm also going to need more food. I think I have some. Can I do this? It's like every time. Okay, good. It's like the minute I started recording, I failed. But every time before that, I was just doing it without a problem. It's also like when I start recording, my sentences stop flowing. My brain just doesn't function. Like that. There's just no words came out. But I don't know. I did take a break for a week, but I shouldn't have done this. But anyway, time to get grinding. And I had a lot of work in front of me. A lot of sitting around and waiting for mobs to spawn. So I will be back in a couple years. Okay, so we are getting some XP. I've basically gotten... Oh, I'm stuck on something. Oh, no, I'm just accidentally pressing the wrong button on my keyboard. So, I've moved my enchanting setup down here. Get that quiet. I've moved my enchanting setup down here so that it's easier. Skeletons keep loading in while I go back and forth and enchant stuff. I have this whole set of armor. That's going to be my primary set. And then I have this set as when I inevitably die and need to come back with different set of armor. Notice that we have some iron parts of this armor. We started to run out of diamonds. And that's fine. We also have an extra sword. It's sharpness 3. I am going to be using this sword despite what I said before because this is the better sword. I think. Spite should work on the wither. I actually should check that. That's something I'm going to check. And then I'll decide which sword is better. And what else? What else? What did we do? We got 2 bows. We have power 5 infinity and a power 4 infinity. Those are my extra bows. And I'm going to get a little bit further from the skeletons. I don't think there's anything else to do. I'll get some more potions probably. That can be useful. And then I think I'm ready to fight this guy. Try to fight this guy. Oh, and also, sorry in advance and for the previous clip, I am having a lot of audio issues. Some with the game and some with my microphone. I don't know what is happening. I am constantly experimenting with the microphone. I can't change anything about the game. Either it works or it doesn't. I don't know if you're hearing these slimes to my right now, or if you're hearing absolutely nothing. I'm not sure. That is something I can't fix, but I'm experimenting constantly with the microphone. Hopefully it sounds good. I will find out after I've recorded this clip. But throughout this whole episode, the microphone sound will probably be changing until I find something that works. So sorry about that. Now, let's go fight a wither. Okay, so I did learn that smite, in fact, does affect the wither boss. So I will be using that more fancy sword. But I also, unintentionally, learned, and I should have expected this, honestly, but I did not think about it, that the wither boss gives the wither effect, which is an incredible shock. But that's something I wouldn't have known. But now, I believe I believe milk gets rid of potion effects. I think that's a thing. I think I remember it being a thing when I played in 1.3. That can't be right. I don't know. I'm going to learn the hard way, one way or another. I will not be searching that. But I also have these potions, as I showed. I got some instant healing 2 potions now. Here's the armor. I have some leftover drops from the skeleton farm I'm going to drop off. But more importantly, I am going to take this ender chest with me. That's the silk touch. We got some silk touch. And we have an ender chest. I think I have everything I should need. I'm definitely not prolonging and procrastinating in actually getting this done. Definitely not freaking out. Definitely know exactly what I'm getting into. And am definitely just super confident in my abilities to defeat this thing. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay, I'm in the village that is next to the messed up generation. And this is where we're going to leave some milk buckets. I will put down my ender chest. Let's just say here. Yeah, this is the messed up generation I'm talking about. If you don't know, you're new here. It just generated weird. Yes, I didn't load in this area in like 1.0, and then in 1.2 or something, this decided it wanted to be a mountain or hill instead of a desert, and so now all of this is, and this isn't. But this is where we are going to fight our wither. Let's take off the iron armor and leave it here, kind of as a last ditch effort sort of thing if I die a third time. What the heck? So if I die a third time, I will have at least something to protect me, which is probably likely. Cool. Everything is easily accessible. And, oh, forgot probably the most important thing. We need these. Oh, and I really forgot the soul sand. Any chance I left some of this here like a year ago when I was here? Nope. All right, so now I'm going to go adventure back home and get the soul sand. I forgot. This time for real. We have the soul sand. And now we're going to come over here. And this is where I have been acquiring all of my sand. Every bit of it. This mountain was sand. So the terrain is already decimated. So whatever this boss does can't be any worse than what I've done. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect. But here we go. I'm very scared. I am very scared. What is this guy gonna do? Just standing there? Oh, it's an explosion. Oh my gosh. He does damage. He does damage. My gosh. Does this work? I didn't drink it all the way, so I don't know. Yes, it does, but he basically instantly affects me again. I'm going to die. That is guaranteed. It's just a matter of when. Okay. Oh, I didn't sleep in the... I got like a fifth of his health down, and now I gotta go back and fight again. This time from a distance. Yikes. I need a boat. That went worse than I expected. I'm going to be honest. I did not expect it to go well at all. But, I mean, he instantly killed me. That was kind of shocking. I did not expect it to be that crazy, that powerful. It was rapid fire projectiles, and that was insane. Yeah. Wow. Okay. What do I even do? I just shoot him from afar, I guess. That's really my only option. So I'm gonna get back there, and I'm gonna have to let all that stuff despawn, unfortunately. But the thing is, the minute I start shooting, he's gonna notice me. That's a problem. What do and it's becoming night. Great. Yeah, the minute I start shooting, he's gonna attract to me. And that's not gonna be good. So I gotta get a lot of shots off in quick succession. Probably be pretty far away from him. And then I can maybe do a good amount of damage. I did a fair amount to already having done a fifth-ish of the damage is pretty good. So I'm not really bummed by that. It's not too shabby. I guess I'm going all the way around. Since it's turning night, I'm going to take the long way around so I don't have to be on the land. Yeah, this is bad. I expect it to last longer than that. 5 seconds was not my expectation. That's all I got. I can tell you for sure, after I defeat this guy, I'm never fighting one again. Because that is ridiculous. Unless he turns out to have a stupid AI and I can shoot him from afar and just defeat him that way. That might, if that happens, then I'm fine, I guess. But this is annoying. I'm curious, how far away do I have to be to see the health bar? Also, does it heal? That's actually a good question. Will it auto heal? Because the dragon needed its crystals to heal. Does the wither heal in any capacity on its own? I don't know the answer to that question. I hope the answer is no, it doesn't heal. I really hope that is the answer to that question. Otherwise, I am screwed. I might even have trouble right now getting to the bed. So I'm going in a little fast. A little too hot. There. Okay. Let's just ignore the zombie. You don't see me. I'm not here. Just passing by. Of course, this is... Alright. So we're going to come up on the hill and see if we can see the wither from here. And maybe shoot him without him getting close to me. He should be right here. Oh, does the wither just wander? Please tell me it doesn't just wander. Okay, I have the boss bar. Should be right in front of me. That's where I spawned him. It also doesn't look like it healed, so that's good. It should be right here. But it's not. I also forgot to grab food. There you are. Ah, he immediately saw me. That is just not good. It is a fast-moving thing. My goodness. I don't know what to do. I genuinely have no idea what to do. I can outrun its projectiles, apparently. So that's good, I guess. But that's not going to last long, and it's not good. Okay. Boy. Oh, interesting. Something drew its attention? Okay, well, while it's way over here, I don't know if something drew its attention, if it bugged or whatever. Well, but while it's way over there, I'm gonna get this stuff. If I can find it. Get my body. Where did I die? In one of these holes. Did it destroy my stuff? Can its projectiles destroy entities? That would be upsetting. Especially since I've just run out of food bars. And would really love to find my pork. I would expect it not to have destroyed items because of all the sand that's around. But I'm also not seeing my stuff. Sad. I think my stuff is just gone. Oh shoot. Now I got another problem. Oh, wasn't paying attention. This is me, by the way, not the weather. If it wasn't obvious, this is some sand excavation. You know what I mean. So it's good to note that I can outrun him, and assuming he didn't bug out, something distracted him. Oh, but it's also bad to note that he has full health now. Why does he have full health? So he does passively regenerate health. That's gonna be bad. He's attacking something. Something has drawn his attention. Who knows what, but something has. I'm about to, though, which is scary. Am I not hitting him? How am I not hitting him? Oh, he's glitched. He's not actually there. Of course he got out. Plan run. Plan run. I'm about to die. Ah, shoot. That's it. Yep. I did sleep in this bed in that time, so that's something. I didn't put in the third bow. This sucks. I have nothing going for me. I don't know if this is possible. I honestly don't know if this is possible. But I don't want to throw in the towel and give up. I don't see how I can beat this guy. I'm already a really bad player as is. Add in a really powerful boss and I'm screwed. Oops. I guess I did give myself backup gear. That's something. If just a regular zombie attacks me, I'm less immediately dead. So I guess that's good. So we don't have nothing going for us. We just have practically nothing going for us. Seems like I'm doomed. I don't... Oh, he's found me. Yeah, I'm doomed. That's it. This is it for me. I don't know what to do. Seriously, I don't know what to do. I had the best gear I could have had, and it's all gone. What can I possibly do? I wonder... I have a thought. And I don't know if it's possible, but maybe. It's my only chance. Well, this was my idea. I'm glad I came into a creative world to see if it works. Because there were 8 guys, iron golems, and now I think there's just 1. No, these guys are just completely useless. And he hasn't lost a single bit of health. So the guy in the real survival world, I do not know what I'm going to do. At all. Like, at all. This is good to know. This is good information to have that I can pretty easily... Well, he'll be flying up. I'm flying right now as well, so I don't know how reliable this is, but he can be killed. But the iron golems, my original idea, are useless, which is good to test. The reason I tested it was because it was going to take all of my iron. Otherwise, I would have gone in just like I did before without any experiments. But I'm very glad I tested that. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I am lost for ideas. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna have to just stay away from that area for a while and leave him there until I come up with an idea of how to defeat him. Which I don't know. I don't know. That was bad. I thought fighting the Ender Dragon was bad. That was terrible. This was just miserable. Ugh. What? Give me ideas in the comments. Maybe I do just go in with a sword. He's kind of stuck in the forest. That's a thought. So maybe this is something that the episode. I don't know. I think this is the end of the episode. I might try to go in with a sword, and if that ends up working, then I'll upload a short episode. So tomorrow or the next day, maybe Monday, where I defeat him. But something tells me that's not going to really work. And if it does, it's going to take many, many, many lives. But we'll see. Thanks for watching. Give me some ideas in the comments. And I'm sorry for wasting your time, because that is what just happened. Goodbye.